did not.
What does clatter mean?
Clobber. That means you hit him over the head with it. The sky. My mom would call this the lonesome sky. Some nice warm chicken and dumplings on a night like tonight. Come on, baby. Her dentist appointment is over. Did you have your teeth pulled out? Why did we have teeth pulled out? Duck.
Duck
Is
stuck.
What?
If I could please ask you, if I find a nice toy for her to play with, if I could please ask you to buy it for her because she's really bored and she just...
My goodness. Welcome to the vlog. We had to come get cat food because our cats are pigs. And they're eating more than they normally do. What, dear?
Let's see.
Hello, everybody. Do what?
Let's see if I could bring this
Hey.
up.
Will you deliver this to your sister?
Me.
It's her rat food.
Yeah.
So, welcome to a school day. So we got back into school and I'm getting ready to start dinner. I'm going to make chicken and dumplings. Was something that was easy for us to make because I already have chicken. So, and I've showed this like
Mom, you
before.
didn't even know. Mom, you didn't even see me doing this.
So I've made chicken and dumplings. Sorry, my hair is crazy. I was just outside. It is really windy and cold. It's 44 degrees, but it feels
And I won the challenge, right, Mom?
way colder than that. There's a storm that's moving out and another storm that should be moving in. Actually, I don't think it's moving in until next.
Here.
Sorry, I'm grabbing some stuff. Let me grab. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how I make chicken and dumplings in the Instant Pot with some, it's like a really easy recipe. No. So I'm just making this with, we bought a big thing of chicken breasts and we have 2 left over. So this is all I'm using is 2 chicken breasts. Normally we'd probably use about 3, but we're just using up leftovers here. So I got my Instant Pot. I'm going to turn it on saute. And I am going to use about half a stick of butter. I usually my other knife that Angela got me is dirty, so what I do is I use about 3 or 4 of these. Okay, so we've done a little over half, just barely, about 4 of those. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna do 5. Just about 5 tablespoons of butter. You're just using the butter to saute your celery and onions. So I have that on saute. I put that in there. I got some more butter. Put that in there. And then I'm going to dice up an onion. Usually I use about a medium onion, but I am running low in the onion department. And all my onions are big, so. And I don't want to waste any, so I'm probably going to use this whole thing. But I am going to peel off some of the outer skin because I technically don't need this much onion. This one I'm going to peel off two of the outer layers. Alright. So we're going to dice up this onion and add it in to saute with our butter. I'm just doing the whole onion because I don't want to waste any, and I don't know what I'm making this week to know whether or not I'm going to be using any more onion. So, and we don't mind onion in this house. Okay, now I've got some celery. I'm going to use about 3 sprigs of this. If you don't like celery, don't add celery, but honestly, it adds to it, makes it so yummy. And plus, my girls are getting that much more in their tummy because they love celery. So I just give it a good washing.
What?
I said I give it a good washing. Then I usually slice her because we don't like big chunks of celery. You will always see me slicing my celery up because that's what I do. Oh, we don't want the dirty ends. Okay. Chop this up a little bit finer here. Okay. I'm going to add this to the pot. So I'm going to let that saute in the butter. I'm going to add a good portion of onion powder. And then garlic. I think this is new. Yep. I'm going to add a good portion of garlic. Move you guys over so you can see. Okay. Now, let me grab my... Okay, so we got our... We got our celery, butter, onions, garlic powder, onion powder, and now we're going in with some Italian. You can use Italian, you can use your thyme and rosemary and whatever you want. I just prefer to use Italian because it's got all that stuff in it. It's kind of full, so it's not really. Let me just... There we go. Let's give it a good pinch. So that's all mixed up in there. We're just gonna let that saute while I cut up my chicken. I'm just gonna leave you guys are like up tall because you're also gonna need a can of biscuits if you're not making your dumplings. We like them both ways. Sometimes I make them. Sometimes I use a can of biscuits, but my husband... This morning, we ran to Walmart because we were out of cat food. Heaven forbid, right? Cats were like, hello, looking at their little wristwatches. So, I ran in there and I was like, you know, I have this chicken breast that can do chicken tenders. And I was like, or I could do like chicken and dumplings. And he was like, oh yeah, I love chicken and dumplings. You'll have to get a can of biscuits. So I just assumed he wanted the biscuits. So I was like, okay. I'm just trying to cut this piece of fat off here. So I just cube up my chicken and I just throw it in with the vegetables that are sauteing. I kind of prefer to cut this chicken up like this when it's frozen, and you get those nice chunks, those nice cubed pieces. But chicken and dumplings, girls? Do you like chicken and dumplings? Do you like it better with the biscuits or the ones that I make?
I really don't know. It kind of tastes the same.
Kind of tastes the same. Well, Dad mentioned biscuits this morning, so I figured he wanted it with the biscuits. Or he probably forgot that I even make my own. Eh? It's getting cold, yeah. And you know what? I got a couple pieces of left.
I'm bring
Guess who's coming back?
you.
Yes. You're about to fight and I took my stick and I pulled.
She clobbered him. No.
I actually did.
You did not.
What does clatter mean?
Clobber. That means you hit him over the head with it.
Like this?
Yeah. It's a clobber. Let me clobber you.
Well, I accidentally poked her in her nose. Like
Oh,
this.
don't do that.
I was trying to like, go.
Did you have fun at school today?
Yeah, Mom.
You learn how to, you gonna read your book to Dad?
What book?
The book that you read. You have to practice your book.
No.
Hmm?
No.
Yeah, he will be impressed to see you read your book.
No. I'm hungry.
I am making chicken and dumplings.
Yeah.
Yay! Everyone loves chicken and dumplings. Okay.
I don't like
So
to do
Journey wanted to show you guys her planetarium.
aquarium.
She's gonna water it. Show them how you water it. How many squirts you give them? 4?
Mm-hmm.
And you put the lid on and you put it back in the windowsill? Here, let me see.
Look. Look in here, Mom. Yeah, the sands ain't grown yet.
They ain't growing yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got our chicken in there. Let's give it a good whirl. Now, I'm going to give it some pepper. And then, I'm going to put some water in here. I'm going to turn it off saute. Cancel. So we're off saute right now. I'm going to put some water in here. If you wanted to do chicken broth, you can do chicken broth. I see no difference because you have your chicken and your celery and your onions and it makes its own broth. I'm trying to give you guys some measurements that so that was 2 cups. That is 4 cups. I'm going to go probably 2 more cups. So I did 6 cups of water. So I had 2 chicken breasts,
Mom,
the onion, the celery. Yep. So I basically want to make sure that the chicken is all covered because you want it to be that. So be, what am I trying to say? Soupy, brothy, you know. And now we're gonna add the lid. And because I like to make sure my chicken is done, hold on, can't find my lid. There it is. Oh, gotta turn this back on. Okay. Oh. Okay. Put my lid on to sealing. I'm going to pressure cook, and I'm going to pressure cook for, I'm going to pressure cook for 20 minutes. It's probably overkill because you don't really have to pressure cook your chicken and that for that long. But like I said, I like to make sure it's done. So we're going to pressure cook this for 20 minutes. And then when this is done, I'm going to release it. And then I'm going to put it back on saute. And then I'm going to flatten and chop up these biscuits, and I'm going to slowly add them as it's boiling. I'm also going to add just a little bit of this chicken bouillon, and the reason we like to add this is for the salt and the flavor. We just like to add it. It gives it that good salty, good flavor. If you don't like your chicken and dumplings with that flavor, don't add this, but everyone here absolutely loves it. So, and we don't add a lot, we just sprinkle a little bit on top when it's cooking, when the dumplings go in. And the dumplings, these biscuits do thicken it up, but I also like to add some heavy whipping cream, and so we add all of these ingredients after it is done, and it is so yummy. I will show you guys when it comes out. I just want to come out and show you guys the sky. My mom would call this the lonesome sky. That it looks so lonesome. Animals are out. I don't know if I showed that we put the tarp. It's all over. Well, I did show you guys, but I didn't show you afterwards. So it is completely covering the inside, and the inside did totally stay dry last night. I'm working on something for Boy. He is set in his own ways, and no matter what you put in there, he will not go into any kind of a shelter. Even you know, freezing cold, whatever, he will not. So me and my husband are coming up with a plan to make him a place, I don't know what you want to call it, a place to be warm and a place to be sheltered in. Okay, so sorry, the shadows, you guys. This lighting's bad. So this is done. I just washed my countertop off. Normally I do this on a plate, but I'm like, shoot, we got a countertop. Oh, I just washed the entire countertop, so. And so I have my biscuits, and I have some flour. This flour will also help thicken this up. And so I just chop these in. This is already starting to boil, so I'm going to drop them in. You can do them as big or as little as you want. Ooh, listen to the wind howl.
Yeah.
So cold out there. Now, if this would have happened last night, it would be snowing because it was raining. I said if this cold weather would have happened last night, it would have been snow because it was raining. There's somebody here. So I went ahead and added a whole jar of carrots. I said I went ahead and added a whole jar of my canned carrots.
Added a whole jar of. I can't hear over the mouth over here.
I'm vlogging. I was showing how I make chicken and dumplings.
My old baby blanket. Look, how cool is it? Oh, dry. Oh, dry.
I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of this in. Some nice warm chicken and dumplings on a night like tonight. Does that sound delicious? Holy Christmas.
Good thing about abdomen.
Here you go.
This one goes to die. Mommy.
Are you gonna read your book to Dad?
Yeah.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Sounds racial.
Mr. Sterling.
The ant took my apple. He ate my apple. My apple is gone.
I let it cool down, or I would just burn my whiskers and be all upset.
Don't burn your whiskers. You can blow on it. You can go. It's fogging up my glass. You know why it's hot?
Why it's hot?
Yeah.
Because you just cooked it.
Ant took
Yeah.
my apple. Hey, man.
You're gonna hear that all day. Oh, it's hot.
I'm gonna let it cool down.
Yeah. Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hot.
It's hot. Don't ask for anything for later because you could have ate this. Looks like you didn't eat the 2 bites just that out of it. Because you said you was going to let it cool and then you just got caught occupied with some other stuff. And it cooled and you just didn't go back to it.
That's it for today's vlog, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Welcome to the vlog. I just walked into that tree. I got my hair combed. And we're at the dentist for Jen. Come on, baby. Her dentist appointment is over. We're gonna run in here real quick. Maybe you can find Willow something. She got her 2 teeth pulled out. Her front teeth are coming in, and so she's got the 2 on the side pulled out today. Hi guys, let's see. What's that? Let's show your teeth. So what did we have done today? Ew. Did you have your teeth pulled out? Why did we have teeth pulled out?
Because they were pushing my grown-up teeth.
Because your grown-up teeth were coming in and they were swishing them in there.
They're squishing on this tooth and this tooth.
So now they're gone. Who's gonna come tonight?
This fairy.
The tooth fairy is going to come. So Journey has been complaining about her teeth hurting since her front teeth have been coming in. So, and it didn't actually dawn on me that she had been complaining so long that when I was watching a vlog, I think I was watching our Thanksgiving, this past Thanksgiving vlog, I said something about her teeth hurting. And so I'm like, that was right at the end of November. So she's been complaining like this whole, you know, December, and now we're in January. And so I just made an appointment with her dentist, and they got us in next day, and I kind of assumed they would probably pull them out because they are baby teeth, and they were wiggly. At her last dentist appointment in September, at the end of September, they were like, I don't know if she knows it, but those two on the side are wiggly. This was before her front teeth started to come in. And so over the past couple months, they have just both of them dropped down and came in at the same time. And she has a lot of pain from them coming in, but in addition, they were coming in and they kind of wedged, like her wiggly tooth kind of got wedged between the tooth coming in and this other tooth. And, you know, I'm assuming, you know, I brought that up and they were like, yeah, you know, we could see that. Because they weren't very loose. They were loose and then they were not loose. And so she's been having a lot of pain, and she kept saying, will you just pull it? Will you just tie it to a door handle and like shut the door? Like, they're not even that loose, honey. So they did, you know, pull those. She did have some pain, especially after it was done. And I don't know what they used something. They didn't like numb her with a shot or anything. They used something else to numb the area, and I don't really know what that was. I just remember, I don't know, I was there for the whole thing. I couldn't tell you. First they gave her laughing gas, and then they took this tool and like numbed the, almost looked like a little like gun. She had a controller on the floor, so I don't really, and she kept hitting that every once in a while, and I was like moving it around, I guess numbing the area, and then she numbed the other area, and then they just took the little things and then pulled them out and pulled them out. Took like maybe 5 minutes, if that. And well, the numbing part was what took longer. I'm assuming that's what it was doing, because then they were like, you know, the numbness will start to wear off. So I'm assuming that was the only thing I seen that they could have numbed it with. And anyway, yeah, so I'm glad that is done. And then we went grocery shopping. We took some donations to the thrift store, and yeah, we have a lot more. Like we're like decluttering and getting rid of a lot of, I say that and there's like a bunch of clutter around me. But we're like getting rid of like stuff. I actually had some chicken stuff that used to be on my chicken shelf, and then I'm like, you know, I like it and all because it's a chicken, but I'm just not feeling it anymore. And so I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and let it go and let someone else love it. And so I donated it. And then they had a mug. I've donated other, this is just in this haul. And yeah, there was stuff that we cleared off, stuff to put Christmas stuff up, and then I put it in a tote, and then getting it back out of the tote, I was like, you know, I don't really want to put this back up, and you know, I'm okay to part with it, so I donated it. I need to go through clothes. I haven't even done that yet. That was something I was going to do when I had time off, was go through all of our clothes and stuff, but I haven't yet. But hey, I found this sweater in the back. I was like, oh, I remember that. It's kind of cold. We're supposed to get snow on Friday. So, I bought ham, like a little sliced ham. I'm like, we could have ham on one day. And I probably just saw a shadow. And then we're gonna have grilled ham and cheese tonight. We're gonna have grilled ham and cheese and leftover chicken and dumplings tonight. And then tomorrow we'll probably just have the ham and like potatoes or something. I got stew meat to make a stew. I watched one of my vlogs the other day and I was making a stew and I was like, oh, I want stew. So I'm gonna make stew. Got stuff for, so we're at 3 meals. I got stuff for Indian tacos, for fry bread, Indian tacos. I got beans, 15 beans, so I want to make bean soup. And I bought a pork loin for Sunday dinner. So we're gonna have a pork roast, pork loin for Sunday dinner. The stew, okay, so today's Tuesday. We'll have the ham today. We'll probably have the ham tomorrow. I'm okay with back-to-back ham. I mean, I'm sure everybody else will be. And then on Thursday, I'll probably have the stew and have Papa and Uncle Brian and all those come up Thursday. Friday is when we're supposed to have snow. I'm thinking either Friday or Saturday we'll have the bean soup. And the other day we will have the fry bread, Indian tacos, and then, yeah. And hopefully, I'm thinking I might try to, because my husband's like, oh, we'll probably go to, you know, to the store at least one more time before the storm hits on Friday. So if you don't know, we live in the South, and the last time it snowed was in 2022. So it's been, you know, we have had 2 years without any snow, so it would be nice if it would snow. I know a lot of people are like, ew, snow, but I'm from northern Michigan, so I miss the snow. But around here, when it snows, it like cripples us, no matter how much snow it is, because they, you know, we're just not equipped to handle snow. So there's not like snow plows or, you know, and right now they're calling for 4 inches. So hopefully. Yeah, so I will probably have to figure out something, because if it snows, it'll probably be gone. If it snows Friday, like it's supposed to snow Friday afternoon until like 6 a.m. So I think it said it was starting around 1 and it was going to continue snow until 6 a.m. on Saturday morning. If that's true, and if we get a lot of snow, it probably will be a few days before we're able to get out, you know. So I might want to get at least a few more meals, like a meal for Monday and a meal for Tuesday, even though Tuesday is our grocery shopping day. I did pick up a few more cans of cat food to make sure they had that. I got them dry. I got litter. I'm going to go get chicken food tomorrow. The goats are good. Boy just eats the chicken food. So everyone should be good. And like I said, if it does snow, I am going to move Boy into with the chickens. I know it's not a good idea. You can't mix your chickens and your ducks together, because of the ducks like to mate with the chickens, and they have a different equipment than the chickens have. So but I think the chickens will be fine. I think they could get away from him, because there's places he can't fly like they can, so they can roost up on the poles and whatnot. I think he'd have a great time harassing all the ladies in there. Most of them stay in the chicken coop anyway in the winter. Like they get down and they eat and drink, and then they go back up where it's warm. Smart girls. But we're gonna do school. I just edited a vlog. I'm gonna edit the intro of another vlog. We're gonna go do school. I'm gonna come back and finish editing it, and then start dinner. And after dinner, I'm gonna go to work, and then same old routine. But I don't have a whole heck of a lot to work on. I have to. I do have a lot of orders, but I think I have like 4 to work on tonight. review. Thank goodness it was a good one. I always get nervous. No matter what, I always get nervous. I have 10 in progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. I'll probably work on more if I can though, but that's the plan. Okay, she's gonna read a story to us.
Uncle Buck.
Yep.
Uncle Buck sees a little duck.
Not a little duck, just a duck. Uncle Buck sees a duck. Okay, say it. Uncle Buck sees a duck.
Uncle Buck sees a duck.
Yep.
The
duck
is
stuck.
Uncle
Buck
helped the little
not little. You keep saying little duck. Helps the duck.
I haven't read them.
Okay.
I'm gonna read the old story.
Read the old story. Let's see.
The ant.
Mm-hmm.
The ant took my apple.
Mm-hmm.
He
The
ant ate my apple.
yeah.
My apple is gone. Uncle Buck.
Yes. Uncle Buck sees
a
duck.
The
Duck
is stuck.
yes.
Uncle
Buck
helps the
not little, just the duck.
duck.
Uncle Buck helps the
I
duck.
keep saying the little
Say,
duck.
Uncle Buck helps the duck. Uncle Buck helps the duck.
Uncle Buck.
But we gotta read the words, remember? Uncle Buck. This is the word uncle. When you spell Uncle Brian, that's how you spell uncle, but then you spell Brian. Not Buck.
Where's my black crayon? The ant. I'm reading it. The
Anne
ant
took
helped
An
my
ant.
apple. I was about to say that.
An ant
Ant
took my apple.
apple.
The
The ant ate my apple.
very good.
My apple is gone.
Hello everybody. I'm finishing up work. It is 11:27. I wasn't gonna make this one, but then I was like, I might as well. I'm trying to get everything out before the storm hits. So there's a snowstorm coming. It's supposed to be here Friday. Today's Tuesday, so I'm gonna try to get out everything that is supposed to ship on all Fridays, Saturday, Sunday, probably Mondays out. just in case it hits hard and we lose power, because that has been known to happen. If we do happen to lose power, we'll probably just all go to Papa's or Uncle Brian's. They both have, I think Uncle Brian has a gas fireplace, and Papa's got a gas heater. So, you know, we will stay warm. And the cats, they'll just have to, I mean, it's not like we're in below zero weather, you know. They're not going to freeze to death or anything. But they got fur coats on. They're definitely not used to the cold, since they're always in, you know what's funny is, like, they never, so our cats don't go outside beside Junebug and Aberdeen. Aberdeen's an outside cat, so Aberdeen is outside all of the time except for when it's cold, like tonight. She's been in the past, I say 3-4 nights. So we bring her in because it's cold. Nobody wants to sleep out there. She's got a bed and stuff and a little house to sleep in, but you know, when it's cold, we bring her in. She sleeps in Sterling's room. She doesn't get along with any of the other cats, so Sterling just shuts her door and she sleeps in there. She hasn't had any accidents thus far, thank goodness. She's actually a really, really, really good cat, and if, you know, if we didn't have any cats, she would definitely be inside. She's also a little chunky monkey. She's put on a lot of weight since she's been here. But yeah, so if we happen to lose power, we'll just go sleep down at Papa or Uncle Brian's where there's heat. And I want to try. The reason a lot of people are like calling for power outages is because we had the hurricane go through, and anything that the hurricane didn't knock, you know, knock loose, knock down, whatever, is pretty weak. And so, you know, there could be more lines, you know, trees. What am I doing? Trees falling. Anyway. So I've got these 4 done. I was actually supposed to make, I think, two more. They're aprons. I'm just going to make them tomorrow. I'm going to hold off and make those tomorrow. Make sure I put the right, there was no name on this, so. But I'm going to call it a day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, I was going to update on Journey. She's doing so much better. It no longer hurts. She had 1 dose of Tylenol when she got home after getting her teeth pulled. So her front teeth have come in, no room, and so they pulled these baby teeth out. They are baby teeth, and you could see her other teeth coming in, and those suckers look huge too. She had the 2 front ones. She had these 2 coming down. And these 2 look like they took up the space of her 2 baby teeth. So, I'm kind of worried about that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching. Hey, tomorrow. Bye, guys.